the way it is identified, right? The last two bits says which word is that. The first one, second one, third one, or fourth one. Last two bits. The first four bits says the block number, right? This is the block number, and this is the, it should be the word number, right? So this is called, this part is called block offset. This part is called
block offset.
part, that is block number. Right? Now, in the address, last two bits represent the block offset, and the first four bits represent the block number. Right? So each block address is having two parts, right? One is block offset and the block number, right? Block number represents the number of the block. Block offset represents the particular word in the block, right? Now, if look into the table again. Now, if we need to represent this 58 word, what should be the block offset of this one? Now, this is the word we are going to represent, right? 58 word, right? What should be the block offset?
One zero.
That is 10. For this one, 56.
00.
This one,
01.
01. Last, this one, 59.
11.
11. Right? Then, what should be the block number? For this one,
block number 14.
Last one should be 1111, and this one should be 1110.
110.
1110.
This one should be 11. Sorry. What should be the last one? Should be 1111, right? Then this one 11 and 10, right?
Right.
Now the next one. Now what we are going to do? Now we have these memory blocks. We have memory blocks, and we need to store these memory blocks into the cache. Right? Now, if the processor needs to refer this particular word, right? If processor needs to refer this particular word, it take this entire block and place that entire block in the cache line, right? Now is it clear? Now let's say processor need to refer this third word, this one, right? Processor need to refer this third word. Then to read this one, while reading, this entire block is placed in the cache, right? So the cache is having, once it is referred, the cache is having 0th word, first word, second word, and third word,
Third one.
right? Now in the next time, if processor refer this particular word, then what will happen? This, this entire main memory block is shift to copy it to cache memory, not shift. That is only copying. And let's say it put into this one. Then what will be the, now what is the memory we should read? Now let's say this 930 is needed. Then entire block is
Or
shift to the cache line. That means it is having 8
8,
third,
9,
9 third,
9,
10 third, and
10, 11.
11 third. Likewise, what it does is it takes entire block and place in the cache line.
Cache line.
That is why the block size should be equal to the cache line size, right? Now let's say how to map these two. Which block is going to put in which cache line, right? Now there is a mechanism. There are few mechanisms. The first one and easiest one, that is the direct mapping, right? That is direct mapping. Now let's say now we are going to map. Now let's say that is direct mapping, right? Now this first block is reserved for, sorry, this first cache line, this cache line is reserved for this one, 0th block, right? Now if 0th block is going to refer, then that content should be there in the, should be copied to the cache line 0, right? This one. Now in line 0, 0th block will be there. That is shifted 0th block, 0th line, right? And then next one, the second line, second main memory block is the second one. This one, that is brought to third one. And third one is brought to fourth one. Right? 0th block is placed in the 0th line. First block is shifted to the first line. Second block is shifted to second line, and third block is shifted to this one. Now let's say if we need to store the 0th block, then it should be stored in the 0th line. If we need to store the first block, that should be stored in the first line. If we need to store the second block, that should be stored in the second line. And if we need to store third line, third block that should be stored in the first third line. Right now, first 4 is over. Right now, the next time, if we need to store this one, the fifth block, then where to put? Right? Now, where to put?
We have to clear the cache again and
Right.
put
We
from
need,
the beginning.
right. We need to clear the cache. Now, which cache line we should replace?
Zeroth one.
Why? No, there is no specific reason, but this is a mechanism. Right? This is the mechanism. If we need to put this one, right, we place that here, right, the fourth one, and next one, this one, fifth one, that is we put in the next one, and sixth here, seven, that is here, right? Clear? Is this clear? Clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Now in the next round, right? Again, the eighth one is placed in the zeroth line. Eighth one and the ninth one is in the first line. The 10th one, the 11th one. Next one, we place.
Two,
The 11th one is finished. Now this one is also finished. Now we are having the 12th.
12.
One again we bring here to the first line, right? And the 13th one we bring here, that is 13th. This is the 14th and this is the 15th. Right now all 14, all 15 memory blocks we have 15. Now this is the way. Now this mechanism is called round robin mechanism. Right? This mechanism is called round robin mechanism. Right? We start from the zeroth one, we end up with this one again. We go to the zeroth one, end up with third one. Likewise, we did it. Right? Now see. Now what is the place we store the first block? Now consider this one. Zero is placed. Zeroth block is placed in the zeroth line. Right? Again, next one is first one is placed the first line. Second one is placed in the second line. Third one is placed in the third line. And again, we get the fifth one that is placed in the zeroth line. Right? Fifth one is placed in the first line. Sixth one is placed in the second line. Seventh one is placed in the third line. Right? Next time, the eighth one, again that is placed in the zeroth line. Ninth one is placed in the first line. 10th one is placed in the second line. 11th one is placed in the third line. And 12th one, again that is placed in the zeroth one. 13th is placed in the first line. 14th is placed in the second line. 15th is placed in the third line. Right? Now is it clear? Now see, in the first cache line, what are the blocks we can fill? We can put 0, 0th block, 4th block, 8th block, and the 12th block. 0, 4, 8, and 12. Right? Now if we consider this one, first one, that is here. Right? And next one, fifth one, that is here. Right? The ninth block is here. And 13th block, that is here. Right? Second one is here. And the sixth one, that is here. And the 10th one, that is here. And the 14th one, right? And in the last line, 3, 7, 11, and 15. 3, 7, 11, and 15. Will other color? Now see what has happened. Now we use round robin mechanism, right? 0, 1, 0th one is placed in the cache line 0, right? 4th one is the next one, and next one is 8, and the 12. Right? Now this is the way we place. Right? In the cache line 0, we place 0th one, 4th one, 8th one, and the 12th one. Cache line 1, we place first block, 5th block, 8th block, and the 13th block. Cache line 2, we fill with block 2, block 6, block 10, and block 14. Right? And the cache line 3, we fill with block number 3, block number 7, block number 11, and block number 50. Now, right? Is this clear? පැහැදිලිද නැද්ද? පැහැදිලිද නැද්ද? Huh? පැහැදිලි? Now I have a problem. Now what is the capacity of the cache line? What is the capacity of the cache line?
4 words.
4 words. So what is the capacity of the block, unblock,
It also forwards.
forward, right? Now each of these blocks having forwards capacity, right? Now here we have state 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these are the block numbers. Now can we fit 4 blocks in this one cache line?
No, no, no.
Now what we have done here? Now we have one block, another block, altogether 4 blocks. Now take a piece of paper and take this down. මේක ලියා ගන්න. මේ ටික ලියා ගන්න. මේ ටික ලියාගෙන ඔක පොඩ්ඩක් හිතලා බලන්න. ඔය ටික කොහොම ලියාගෙන බලන්න ඕක තේරෙනවද කියලා මතනින් එහාට යන්න. මොකද්ද උතන ගැටලුවක් මොකක් හරි තියෙනවද කරපු විදිහ? Now take this down. Write down these 3 tables and see whether you have clearly understood. If you have any problems, you can ask. Right?
එතකොට සර් මට පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා.
Okay.
දැන් අපි සර් මෙතන දැන් බ්ලොක්ස් පිළිවෙලටනේ ගත්ත ලයින්ස් වලට දැන් බිඳුව වෙනි එක පළවෙනි එක දෙවෙනි එක කියලා.
ඔව්.
අපිට දැන් තනින් තනින් ඕන වුණොත් ඒත් ඒ විදිහට ගන්න පුළුවන් සර්.
ඔව් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. තනින් තනින් ඕන. ඔයාට
එක වර්ඩ් එකක් තියෙන බිඳුව වෙනි බ්ලොක් එකේ නම් අනිත් වර්ඩ් එක තියෙන 7 වෙනි බ්ලොක් එකේ නම්
then මෙහෙම හිතන්න. Now first time you need to pick this first word.
Yeah.
First instant you need to pick this first word, right? Then you take this entire block and place it in the zeroth line. The next time you need this particular word.
Yes.
This particular word, right? Then you take this entire block and where to put?
Second line එකකට දාන්න sir.
මේ මොන block එකද මේ? What is the block number here? That is 6.
6.
So where we put the 6th block? Here you can find. Now, this is the cache line allocated to the 6th block.
Oh.
We take entire block and place here.
ඒක තමයි සර් මට දැනගන්න ඕනේ.
Right? So in this case, each and every block there is a dedicated cache line. Each and every block of the main memory there is a dedicated cache line. Right? මේ හැම බ්ලොක් එකකටම එයාට වෙන් කරපු කෑෂ් ලයින් එකක් මේකේ තියෙනවා කෑෂ් එකේ තියෙනවා. එතකොට මේ අපිට ඕන තැන්වල මේ main memory blocks ගිහින් දාන්න පුළුවන්ද?
බෑ.
We cannot put wherever we like. We cannot put main memory blocks wherever we like. There is a specific place for each block. මේ හැම එකකටම හැම block එකකටම dedicated cache line එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකට විතරයි දාන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක තමයි මම මේ colors වලින් පෙන්නන්නේ. Right? Is it understood?
Yes sir.
බලමු කට්ටිය ඉන්නවද කියලා. Right. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න මම 5 minutes break එකක් දෙන්න.
sir.
Right? Come back in 5 minutes. And you better take down this, write down this. Store this one. This particular word in the cache memory, right? Which line I should put the block? Now I need to address. I need to read this one.
0 line.
I need to refer this particular word. So what will happen is the entire block is fetched.
Copied into
Entire
0.
block is fetched, that is read and placed in the cache. Right now, I am asking in which cache line this entire block is going to store.
0 cache line.
Right, 0 line. So what is the reason?
Because its 8 line is dedicated into 0 line in the
Right.
cache memory.
8th one is dedicated in the cache line
0.
That is the problem. That is the case. That is the answer. Right? Now we can see. Now what is the answer for my early question? Now here we place 4 memory blocks: 0, 4, 8, and 12. The second one 1, 5, 9, and 30. Right? So there are 4 memory blocks, but the capacity is 4 words. Now here we have stated the addresses of 4 lines, numbers of 4 lines, 4 main memory blocks. Right? Now one block is having 4 word capacity. Now here 4 blocks, the capacity should be 16. But the actual capacity of the cache line is 4 bytes. Right? Now have you got my question? No answer. Now I have to call by your name, otherwise you won't answer. Nissan?
Yes, sir.
Now have you got my question? මගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ තේරුණාද?
ඔව් සර් මේ සර් ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඇහුවේ මේ මේන් මෙමරි එකේ 8 වෙනි බ්ලොක් එකේ තියෙන එක කෑෂ් ලයින් එකේ මොන ලයින් එකටද දාන්නේ කියලානේ.
ඔව්. ඒක හරි. දැන් මගේ දැන් පරණ ප්‍රශ්නේ දැන් බ්‍රේක් එකට කලින් මම කිව්වේ දැන් මේ කෑෂ් ලයින් එකනේ.
ඔව්.
මේ කෑෂ් ලයින් එකට අපි ඇලොකේට් කරලා තියෙනවා මේ බ්ලොක්ස් 4ක්, මේන් මෙමරි බ්ලොක්ස් 4ක්. 0, 4, 8, 12 මේ බ්ලොක්ස් 4ක් තියෙනවානේ මෙතන. 0th බ්ලොක් එකයි, 4th බ්ලොක් එකයි, 8th බ්ලොක් එකයි, 12th බ්ලොක් එකයි. නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
මගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ දැන් කෑෂ් ලයින් එකක කැපැසිටි එක වෙන්නේ 4 bytes නේ. නේද? ඒක words. ඒක මේ බ්ලොක්ස් 4ක් දාන්න පුළුවන්ද? Can we place 4 blocks?
වර්ඩ්ස් 4 ඒ කියන්නේ සර් දැන් ඔය බ්ලොක්ස් 4 දාන්නේ එකපාර නෙමෙයිනේ.
right?
one block at a single time නේ sir.
one block at a time, right? You
ඔව්.
got right. ඔය blocks හතරම අපි එකපාර දාන්නේ නෑ ඔකට. නේද?
ඔව් sir.
dedicate කරලා තියෙනවා. dedicate කරලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට එක සැරයකට එකයි දාන්නේ. We have dedicated cache line, each cache line for 4 blocks, right? But at a time we can place only one memory block, main memory block in a cache line, right? The next time if we need to put another, then we have to override, right? We have to override the cache line, or we have to replace, right? So that is the case. Right now again we have to move to the addressing. Now now these are the addresses, some of the addresses. The address is 6-bit. Last 2 bits is called block offset, right? Last 2 is called block offset, and that is that represent the word number in the block or line, right? If it is the value is 0, then it should be the 0th word. If the value is 1, then the first word, the word number 1, right? If the value is 2, then word number 2. If the value is 3, word number 3, right? Now see, you can clearly see that is starting from 0 0 and ending from 1 1, right? If the next line begins with next cache block begins, again the block offset will be 0, starting from 0, right? Now see, now all 4 blocks, all 4 words are having the same block number. That means all these 4 words are going to be placed in the same cache line. All those words are from same block, main memory block 0, right? So the first 4 bits represent the block number, and the last 2 bits represent the block offset, right? Is that clear?
Yes sir, yes.
Right? Address contains 6 bit, last 2 bits called block offset,
Block
that
offset.
represent the word number
Word
in
number.
each memory block or the cache line, right? And the next one, the first 4 bits that represent the block number, right? So by referring that 4 blocks, we can identify the block, right? Now this block number is again divided into 2 parts. This block number is again divided into 2 parts. The first 2 bit is called tag, right? First 2 is called tag, and the second 2 bit is called line number, right? Now is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is called line number. Divided into 2, tag and the line number. Here the line number is 0, 0. Line number is 0, 0. What do you mean by that one? That indicate if we store this particular word in the cache,
Cache.
the 0, 0 is the
Line number.
number of the line, that particular line. 0, 0 is the number of the particular line. So now where we going to store? That is there, the first one. Now this is the particular word and this is the line number, that is 0. Right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This is the line number. Line number 0 means this particular word is going to be stored in the line number 0.
Number 0.
This line. Right? Now let's go for the next one. This is the second word.
It's also same.
Right? Second word, the line number is also the same. That means that is also
in the
stored
0.
in the line number 0. Line number
0.
Right? That word is also stored in the 0. Now this is the block number. The entire block, entire 0th block is there. Right? Once we now if we need to refer this one, this word, sorry, this, if we need to store the word number 2, this entire block is shifted. Entire block is copied here. So the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one is also reside in this one, located in the same cache line. So all four first word is stored in the cache line, same cache line, that is the first cache line. Now go for the second memory block. Now the line number is 1. Yeah, line number is 1. That means these words are placed in line 1, this line. Right? And at the end we have another set of addresses, but the line number is 1, 1. So these words are going to store
Third.
Line number 1, 1 means that is 3.
3.
1, 1 means that is
3.
in this line. Right? So by referring the block offset, we can decide where what particular word in the line or the block. Right? By referring the line number, we can get an idea about where we are going to put that particular main memory block in the cache. Right? We can identify the cache line number. Now what about this tag bits? What we can say by referring the tag bit?
I have no idea about that, sir.
Now go through again this. the main memory blocks and the cache line?
I think memory block and cache line number both. 0 0 0 0.
Think about how now you have to think about the both the cache as well as the main memory. Now think for a while. Now can you see this PDF diagram?
No sir, still we can't see PDF.
Right, it doesn't need right. Think for a while. Take that tag bits from the from the cache line, from the cache, right? We compare that tag and the main memory address tag. Right now, see the cache is organized in line manner. Cache is consists of several lines. Right now, see this is one cache line organized in some other way. Right now, this is one cache line. It consists 4 bits. 1 bit, first 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, this is one line. Now this is another line, and this is another line. Right. Right. Then when we store data in this cache, tag bit is stored here. Right. Then for the comparison purpose, now this is the first line. Let's say this is second line. Then this is third line. Once the CPU generates the main memory address, we take that and we take the tag part from the each cache line. Take the first tag and compare that tag with the generated main memory address tag. Right? And then if those two tags are equal, right? If those two tags are equal, then we can say this particular tag is there in the cache memory. Right? If particular tag is not there, if the comparison not succeeded, right? Now say the first one. Now let's say this tag is 0 0. This one, the main memory CPU generated tag is 0 0. Now this should be 0 0. No, let's say the main memory CPU generated tag is 0 1, and this is the first cache line, and this should be the 0 0. Right now we take this 0 0 here and 0 1 from here, and we compare these two 0 0 with 0 1. Then this comparison will not succeed. These two tags are not equal. Right? Then we can say this tag is not the tag the CPU is searching. Right? Then we ignore this and we can go for the second cache line. Right? Second cache line. And then we take that tag and compare it with the CPU generated tag. Right? Now let's say if those two tags are matched, right? Then what we do is, now we can say the tag is matched. Then we can say the search portion is there. then what we do, right? Then you take the word part from the address, right? Word part from the address, and then we can go to we can find the word, and from this line, the line part, we can find which line the particular data is stored, right? Now this word, we take the word from the CPU generated memory, and we can find the word. We take the line number from the CPU generated memory, and we can find the line number. So that is why we use this tag, right? Tag part is for comparison. The compare, why we need to do this comparison is, now we have CPU generated addresses for the searching purposes, to search whether that particular content is there in the cache. Now that is the purpose of the tag bit. Now is that clear?
සර් එතකොට ටැග් එක යූස් කරන්නේ සර්චින් පර්පසස් වලට
ටැග් එක කියන්නේ අර අපි කතා කරපු මෙමරි ඇඩ්‍රස් එකේ තියෙන කෑල්ලක්.
ඔව් මුල් කොටස.
ඔව් එතකොට ඒක ස්ටෝර් වෙනවා කෑෂ් ලයින් එකත් එක්ක. කෑෂ් ලයින් එකේ.
ඔව්.
ඒ කියන්නේ කෑෂ් කන්ටෙන්ට් එකේ නෙමෙයි ඇඩ්‍රස් එක වෙනම තියාගන්න. right? කෑෂ් කන්ටෙන්ට් එකේ කියන්නේ මේන් මෙමරි එකකින් ගන්න මේ දැන් මේන් මෙමරි එකකින් අපි ගන්න වර්ඩ් එක ස්ටෝර් කරලා තියෙනවනේ.
ඔව්.
ඒකට ඒ වර්ඩ් එක ඇතුලේ නෙමෙයි ස්ටෝර් වෙන්නේ.
ඒක වෙනම මෙලි කොටස.
වෙනම ස්ටෝර් එක. right? ඒක ගෙනල්ලා අපි දැන් ඔය මේන් මෙමරි එකකින් පෝෂන් එකක් ගෙනල්ලා කෑෂ් ලයින් එකේ දාගන්නකොට ටැග් එක දාගන්න තැනක් තියෙනවා.
ඔව්.
ඒක ටැග් එක ස්ටෝර් කරගන්න. right? ටැග් බිට් එක දැන් අපි කතා කරපු එක්සැම්පල් එක දෙකක් තියෙනවනේ.
ඔව්.
ඒ ටැග් බිට් දෙක දාගන්න. එතකොට මේකේ කොහෙවත් කෑෂ් එකේ අපි ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් ස්ටෝර් කරගන්නවද?
කෑෂ් එකේ
ආපු ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් ගැන කතාවක් නැහැනේ.
නෑ.
ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් ගැන කතාවක් නැත්තේ ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් තියෙන්නේ කෑෂ් එකේ විතරයි. එතකොට CPU එකෙන් ජෙනරේට් කරපු ඇඩ්‍රස් එකේ ඒකේ තියෙන්නේ මේ මෙමරි ඇඩ්‍රස් එකනේ, බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එකනේ තියෙන්නේ.
ඔව්.
මේ දෙකේ එකතු වෙන බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එක වෙන්නේ. නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
දෙකේ එකතු තමයි බ්ලොක් නම්බර්
බ්ලොක්
එක.
නම්බර් එක.
මේකේ කියන්නේ නෑ වෙනම ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් ගැන. අපි මේ කොටසට හදා ගන්නවා ලයින් නම්බර් එකක් කියලා. right? ඒකට මේක කොහෙවත් ගිහිල්ලා ස්ටෝර් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මේ ලයින් නම්බර් කියන කෑල්ල ගිහිල්ලා කොහෙවත් ස්ටෝර් වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ඔව්.
කෑෂ් එකේ ස්ටෝර් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හේතුව කෑෂ් එකේ එහෙම ස්ටෝර් කරන්න හේතුවක් නැහැ. අපි කෑෂ් එකේ ලයින් නම්බර්ස් වෙනම ඇඩ්‍රස් කරලා තියෙනවා. ලයින් 1, ලයින් 2, ලයින් 3 කියලා ඒකේ නම්බර් කරලා තියෙනවා ලයින් ටික. right? ලයින් ටික කෑෂ් එකේ නම්බර් කරලානේ තියෙන්නේ.
ඔව්.
කරන්නේ මොකද්ද?
අපි කරන්නේ ඔෆ්සෙට්
මේ මෙමරි බ්ලොක් එකේ කොටස් අපි අරගෙන අපි අර තියෙන කෑෂ් ලයින් වලින් එකක දාගන්න.
ඔව්.
right? කෑෂ් ලයින් වලින් එකක දාගන්න. මේකනේ කරේ අපි මෙතන. මෙතන අපි කරේ ඒකනේ. නේ? එතකොට මේ මෙන්න මේ බ්ලොක්ස් ටික මේ ලයින් 0 වල දාගන්නවා. 0 4 8 12 කියන බ්ලොක්ස් ටික 0 වලට දාගන්නවා. මේකෙන් එකක් 0 වල දාගන්නවා. එතකොට ඊළඟට අපි ආවොත් 15913 කියන ඒවා 1 වල දාගන්න. එතකොට මේ කෑෂ් ලයින් මේ කෑෂ් එකේ මේ ලයින් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක නෙමෙයි ඒගොල්ලෝ නම්බර් කරලා තියෙන ලයින් ටික. right එතකොට අපි අර බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එක බලලා බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එක 0 හරි 4 හරි 8 හරි 12 හරි නම් අපි කරන්නේ මොකද්ද? ඒක ගෙනල්ලා මේ 0th ලයින් එකට දාන්න. එතකොට බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එක 1 හරි 5 හරි 9 හරි 13 හරි නම් ඒක ගෙනල්ලා
ඒකilla 1 block මේ line එක
ඊළඟට බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එකේ තියෙනවා නම් බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එකකින් කියන්නේ මේ 2 6 10 14 ගැන නම් ඒක ගෙනල්ලා මේකට දාන්න. දෙක ඔකට දාගන්න. right එතකොට අපිට line number කියන එක sorry අර කලින් diagram එක share වුන්නේ නැහැ නේද මේ number එක share වුන්නේ නැහැ නේද? share වුන්නේ නැහැ.
නෑ සර් මේ PDF එක තමයි පෙනුනේ.
හරි චුට්ටක් ඉන්නවා share කරන්න.
හරි.
right පේනවද? right can you see?
තාම නෑ සර්. දැන් හරි සර්.
right මේකනේ අපි share කරගත්තේ.
ඔව්.
එතකොට මේකේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මේ memory blocks ටික main memory blocks ටික ගෙනල්ලා අපි දාගත්තා cache වලට.
ඔව්.
එතකොට cache එකේ එතකොට main memory block එකේ number එක block number 0 හරි 4 හරි 8 හරි 12 හරි නම් මේ line number 0 වලට දාගන්න. එතන block if the block number is 1 5 9 or 13 we place that particular block into the cache line 1, right? If the block number is equal to 2 6 12 or 14 we place that particular block in cache line 2, right? So that we don't need to keep that number, right? By looking at this number we can find what we can say what may be the block, right? If the block is placed in this particular line, right, the block should be either 1 5 9 or 30, right? Understood?
yes sir.
කියන්නේ line number 1 වල තියෙන එකක් නම් ඒක එක්ක වෙන්න ඕනේ 1 එහෙම නැත්නම් 5 එහෙම නැත්නම් 9 එක්ක 30, right? If the block is stored in the line number 2 then it should be the second block or it should be the 6th block, it should be the 10th block or it should be the 14th block, right? Understood?
yes sir.
Right now if the line number is equal to this 3 then the block should be either 3 or 7 or 11 or 15, right? Now see Now look at this one again. Now CPU is generating the line number with its address, right? Now can you see this PDF diagram?
Yes, sir.
Right, now this is the CPU generated address, right? The
Ah.
first two is tag, the
Second
rest
to
part is line number, no?
line. Yes.
Right? Now the line is there, right? Now we can take the line number. We can take the line number and let's say if this line number is 1, then obviously we know what can be there. What can be there? If the line number is 1, then we can the line number is 1, we can say. Now you can see this word table, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right? If the line number is 1, we can say the memory block should be 1, 5, 9 or 30. Right? It should be one of these 4. But we don't know what it is. It should be one of these 4. Right? If the line number is 2, then the referred memory block is one of these green color 4 numbers, right? If it is line number is 3, then we should know the address block is 3, 7, 11 or 50, but we don't know exactly what it is, right? Is that clear?
Yes.
Right? But if we have the tag, and if the tag is equal to 0, 0, then we can say that is this first one, this one. If it is equal to 0, 1, then we can say that is one of these. If it is equal to 1, 0, then one of these. Right? By looking at the line number, we can say which line that block is contained. Right? If the line number is 0, then we know line number 0, these are the blocks we can store. 0, 4, 8, 10, 12. Right? So the CPU is referring block is one of these. One of these. Right? Then by looking at the tag, if the tag is 0, 0, then obviously that is 0, 0. If the tag is 0, 1, then we can say that is fourth one. Right? If that is 0, 1, 1, 0, then should be this one. If that is 1, 1, then we can say that is this one. Right? But still, we didn't talk about the particular word that will depend on the offset. Now these are blocks. These are not words, right? These are blocks. This 0th block, this is 4th block, 8th block, and 12th block. Right? This is the first block, 5th block, 9th block, and 13th block. These are not words. Right? These are blocks. Right? Now by looking at the offset, we can say what particular word is there. That is referring. Now see, in this PDF diagram, it generates the word number, and then we can find the word. What word is that? But for the comparison purposes, it takes only this tag. Right? Right. I know this is complicated. That is why I take long time. Right. And I think I feel you have more doubts. Right. The best thing is to do is first go through the lesson. First go through this document, this PDF document. Right. I'll teach you once again this one in the next session. This direct mapping. Right. But before that, you better go through this one. Right.
Okay, sir.
This cache memory. This remember this page number. And that is 1 to 6, starting from cache is starting from
110 or something like that. $110.
that is memory hierarchy. Again cache. Right. You can start from this one. No need to read the previous pages. Start from this one. 4.2 cache memory principle. Right. Nice. Go through this. Now this is the previous lesson, right? But the concept we need to know to understand the cache mapping, right? And these things we have done. Right? This part we have to go through. Right? Now, sometimes you may confuse with the tag bits, right? Before that, what about the other contents?
Other things are okay, sir. Some questions in the tags.
Right? Now it is time is up. Right? Now shall I explain it in the next session?
Of course, yes, sir. We can get ready for the next session with reading these notes, and I hope we can understand well.
So otherwise you won't understand. මේකේ මූඩ් එක කියවලා තේරුම් අරන් එන්නේ නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලොන්ට මේක තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. මම ටැග් එක ගැන කිව්වට.
අනිත් ටික නම් ඔක්කොම හරි සර්. ටැග් එක තමයි පොඩ්ඩක් කන්ෆියුස් වුනේ.
Now what are the values that can what are the values tag bit can have?
0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0
Right.
1 1.
Just forget about this. Now consider this. Now I have taken four addresses which belongs to tag 0, 0, and another 4 addresses belongs to tag 0, 1, right? And another 2 which is belongs to tag 1, 0, right? Now consider these are line numbers 0, 0, 0, 1, and 1, 0, and 1, 1, right? Then again it should be 1, 0, this should be 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, right? Likewise 0, 0, and 0, 1, right? Now this is the tag bit, right? For this 0, 0 tag, right? Now these are the line numbers. It can
Sir,
be line 0,
excuse
0.
me, sir.
Yeah.
We can't see the things. We can see again sir අපිට පේන්නේ zoom එකේම එකක් පේනවා මේ word එක ඇතුලේ.
share වෙලා නැහැ හරියට නේ.
ඔව්.
word එක ඇතුලේ zoom එක ඇතුලේ zoom එක ඇතුලේ මොකක්ද පේන්නේ?
word document එක ඇතුලේ මේ අර zoom එකක් නිකන් stuck වෙලා වගේ පේන්නේ අනිත් අයටත් එහෙම දන්නේ නැහැ. අන්න දැන් හරි ගියා සර්. දැන් හරි ගියා.
right share වෙලා නැහැ screen එක. right now see අනිත් අයට එහෙම නෙද කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. ඒකනේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ප්‍රශ්නේ. Now these are the tag bits, right? Now these are the possible 3 tags, right? The other one is 1, 1. Now this is 0, 0. There are only 2 bits no for the tag. Only 2 bits are allocated for the tag in this example, so that it can be 0, 0, or it can be 1, 0, 1, or 1, 0, or 1, 1, right? But we consider only these 3, right? Right now let's say for tag 0, 0, what are the line numbers that can have for the blocks with
0 0 0 1
yeah, for the block addresses with tag bit 0, 0, anyone can happen, anyone any line number can have no, it can be 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, or 1, 1, right? Same way the tag number 0, 1 is also can contain the line number 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, right? Also the tag bit 1, 0 also can have 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, right? Isn't it? Right? Now these two parts, these two portions are generated in the CPU address, CPU generated address. These two parts are there, right? Once we store in the cache, we store this 0, 0 for this tag position, right? But not the this line address, right? The reason is there are 4 lines in the cache, right? We use only 1 out of 4 to store one particular main memory block, right? So that we don't need to store the line number, right? But we store the tag, right? This tag and line number is there in the CPU generated address to refer the cache, right? Right? So first we take the tag. First we take the tag from the CPU generated address, and we take this tag from the cache, right? Take the tag from the cache to identify the particular block, right? I think you are still confusing, no? I think better thing is to express this stuff from the beginning, isn't it? මේක මුලින් ඉඳලා මාපෝ කියලා දෙන්න වෙයි නේද?
නෑ සර් දැන් අපිට මේ ලයින් එකනේ බ්ලොක්ස් ටික තේරුණා ලයින්ස් ටික තේරුණා එතකොට ඒවා දැන් මැප් කරලා අර දැන් දාගන්න විදිය තේරුණා ඊට පස්සේ දැන් ටැග් එකට සර් දැන් කොහොමත් අපිට 0 දැන් අපේ බිට් 6ක එකක් නේ තියෙන්නේ එතකොට 0 0 0 0 0 1 එහෙමනේ එන්නේ දැන් අන්තිම දෙක බ්ලොක් ඔෆ්සෙට් එකට යනවා කියලා තේරුණා ඊට පස්සේ බ්ලොක් නම්බර් එකට ඉතුරු 4 කැඩෙනවා කියලා තේරුණා ඒකෙන් ආයි දෙකකට බෙදෙනවා ටැග් එකයි ලයින් නම්බර් එකයි කියලා තේරුණා දැන් ලයින් නම්බර් එකේ කියන්නේ අපි බ්ලොක් එකයි ඔෆ්සෙට් එකයි මොන ලයින් එකටද වැටෙන්න ඕන කියලානේ ඊට පස්සේ ටැග් එක කියන්නේ සර් එතකොට අර ලයින් එක ඇතුළෙත් බෙදිලා තියෙන ඒව තියෙනවනේ
නෑ ලයින් එක ඇතුලේ බෙදෙන්නේ නෑ ලයින් එක ඇතුලේ බෙදෙනවා නෙමෙයි ලයින් එකට දාන්න පුළුවන් බ්ලොක් කීපයක් තියෙනවානේ
ඔව් බ්ලොක් කීපයක් තියෙනවා බ්ලොක් 4ක් දැන් අපිට උගන්වන්නේ
එකක් තමයි ලයින් එකට දාගන්න පුළුවන් බ්ලොක් එකක් තමයි ලයින් එකට දාගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ
වරකට එකයි
right එතකොට දැන් ඔතන මෙතන ප්‍රශ්නේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මට මේක ලියන්න මේ ඔක්කොම ටික ලියා ගන්න අමාරුයි ඒක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ right දැන් මෙතන මේ first 4ම ගත්තොත් මේ first 4 lines වලටම තියෙන්නේ 0 0 නේ
ඔව් සර්
right ඊළඟට දැන් මේ ඉතුරු ටික ගත්තත් ඉතුරු 4 lines වලටම තියෙන්නේ 0 0 මේකට 0 0 0 1 sorry
0 1 තියෙන්නේ ඔය දිගටම
මේක තියෙන්නේ 1 0 නේ එතකොට දැන් අපි ලයින් එක බලලානේ ගිහිල්ලා ස්ටෝර් කරන්න තේරෙනවද දැන් 0 0 කියන එකේ ස්ටෝර් කරන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන්නේ මේ first 0 0 ලයින් එකේ ස්ටෝර් කරන්නේ මොනවද 0 0 කියන ලයින් එක කියන්නේ
0 බ්ලොක් මේ 0 බ්ලොක් එකේ තියෙන ටික තමයි 0 ලයින් එකට දාන්න
0 බ්ලොක් එක විතරක් දාන්න 0 එක දානවා
0 එක දානවා ඊට පස්සේ තව තුනක් දාද හැකිනේ සර්
0 එක දානවා ඊට පස්සේ 4th එක දානවා ඊට පස්සේ
I at 8
no 0th block we can place 0th one the 4th one then 8th one 12th one right you can place it 12th one also 8th one or 12th one. Right?
ඔව්
මේ හතරෙන් එකක් නේ දාන්න.
ඔව් සර්
ඒකට හතරම දාන්න බෑ. එතකොට now think about the next one. This one. මේක කොහෙටද දාන්න? මේක කීයටවත් දාන්නේ නැහනේ 0th එකට. නේද? මේ next line එක දාන්නේ 0th line එකට නෙමෙයි ඊළඟ line එකටනේ.
ඔව්
එතකොට මේ ඉතුරු එකක්වත් දාන්නෙත් නැහැ නේ ඒකට.
ඔව් සර්
ඒකට ආපහු ඒකට දාන්න මෙන්න මේක. හරිද? මේක දාන්නේ
ආයි 01 01 එක තමයි ආයි සෙට් වෙන්නේ
ඔව් දැන් මට මේ ටික මෙතනින් එහාට මට කරන්න මේ ඇඩ්‍රස් ටික ඔක්කොම ලියන්න ඕන. ඇඩ්‍රස් ටික ලියන්න නැතුව මේක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පැහැදිලි කරන්න අමාරුයි.
සර් ෂෙයා ස්ක්‍රීන් වලින් වයිට් බෝඩ් එකට දාගත්තොත් හරියයිද?
වයිට් බෝඩ් එකේ මේ වගේ පොඩි ඒවා ගොඩක් ලියන්න බෑ.
ඔව් ඒකත් ඇත්ත හැබැයි.
මවුස් එකෙන් ලියා ගන්න
කියන්න වෙන්නේ මෙහෙම ලියනකොට අමාරුයිනේ.
මෙහෙම ලියනකොට අමාරුයි. රයිට් මම මෙහෙම කරන්න. රයිට් මම මේ ඇඩ්‍රස් ටික දැන් මේ ටික කරා වගේ ඇඩ්‍රස් ටික මම වෙනම ලියාගෙන
ඔව්
නෙක්ස්ට් සෙක්ෂන් එකේදී මම පැහැදිලි කරන්න.
හා සර් හා
මේ ඇඩ්‍රස් ටික ඔක්කොම ලියා ගන්න නැතුව මට මේක මේ ටැග් බිට් එකේ කොහොමද මේ කම්පැරිසන් එක වෙන්නේ කියන එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියලා දෙන්න අමාරුයි. මොකද මේ ටැග් බිට් එක විතරක් ආවහම ටැග් බිට් එක විතරක් අරගෙන මේ කම්පැරිසන් එක කරන්න පුළුවන්. right comparison එකට ඕනේ ටැග් බිට් එක විතරයි line numbers word offset මුකුත් ඕනේ නැහැ. ටැග් බිට් එකෙන් line ටික identify කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකෙන් CPU එක දෙන word එක refer කරගන්න පුළුවන්. මේ අර addresses ටික දාගන්න නැතුව මට මේක කියලා දෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. right අපි ඊළඟ session එකේදී කරමු.
हाँ सर
මේක අර ටික බලාගෙන එන්න.
हाँ सर हाँ
right so thank you for joining.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर